All right, we are going to make a Sierra pen out of one of these 3D printed resin casted honeycomb blanks. I just started drilling, like literally maybe 1/4 of an inch as far as I can go. So with these, you definitely don't want to get them too hot. That 3D printed stuff could melt, or even the resin, just all resin could crack if you get it too hot. So you got to be careful. My hand wheel is hitting the camera stand here. Once it starts coming out as powder, you know you're too hot. So these are still good. Nice. They're actually brittle. I'm getting pretty hot, so I'll take a quick break. See how hot that okay, it's warm. We're good. If that gets too hot to touch, I would quit drilling until you slow down. So now instead of using the hand wheel, I'm pushing the entire tail stock because I've got it nice and centered. A little bit at a time, pull out. Pretty little ribbons. So now, if you go all the way through on a lot of these resin blanks, they will just crack and blow out the backside. So you don't want to do that. That's why you cut the blank at least 1/8 of an inch, if not a little bit more than that. So you can put a mark on your drill bit, or I have drill bits for different things. So the best way to tell, sorry, let's take this out to do that. Let's put the tube in, see how far it goes. If you look, that's all the way back. So I've got about a good 1/4 inch of extra room. Just a little wiggle, that's all right. Just easy pressure. Let the drill do the job. The harder you push on it, the more likely you are to have the drill bit wander, have your hole get out of round or larger on one side than the other. All right, we got to be pretty close. Probably not quite yet. Look at those ribbons. So I'm going to hit the camera. Sorry about this. We are so close. You can see that. And I want it to go in a little farther than flush so that there's some wiggle room on the glue job and gives you a place to use your barrel trimmer. 3, 2, 1. So that should be about flush. 3, 2, 1. I do not want to go too far. These will just blow right out. All right. Final test. I've got, man. I'm going to go just a tad farther. A tad. 3, 2. Uh-oh. Okay, see that? I went too far. Because now, might be alright. This is spinning with the blank. Now, if you get it too hot, that'll actually get stuck in there and you are out of luck for that. Sorry about that. Alright. So let's see, did it chip out or didn't it? For that, we're going to go ahead and loosen this. Oh, not too bad. See that? So the tip of the drill bit, I wonder if, to see how thin, you can see right through that. Now I do add a lot of pigment, so you shouldn't see the tube, but on a Sierra you don't get that thin, so we should be all right. And remember, when you're looking at this, the drill bit has to go a little bit farther than the tube because that's chamfered, right? So it's got to go that much farther into the drill bit or into the pen blank for this to sit flush. So you got to have at least 1/8, if not 1/4 of an inch extra. Now if I pushed out a little bit harder on this, this would have just blown out. So I could feel it and hear it, and I pulled right out. Next, this is part 1. Next, we need to glue the tube, put it in the pen blank. Then we will turn it. These are not easy to turn. They are a big challenge. So if you are up for a challenge, reach out to me and I'd love to have you try one of these.